ACIT Tutoring Tutor Training. Please note that at the bottom of your screen you may stop, pause, and play. You may need to take notes along the way, so please make use of this tool. Bay Area Education Support Systems, known as Baess, has been owned by Jack McAvoy and Bill Kramer since 1995. Your other support staff include Barbara Sabadini and Jana Barbaro. Your Site Coordinator. Your site coordinator is your go-to person in charge of making sure all programs run smoothly at your school site. The site coordinator is your liaison between the principal, teachers, parents, Sylvan staff, and you. He or she reports to the program manager and is responsible for the following: taking care of any behavior issues beyond your control that may arise in your classroom, answering questions to parents, after-school coordinators, teachers, or the principal, making sure you have enough materials and gift cards, answering your questions, ensuring that all students get home safely. The site coordinator is the last person to leave the school. Getting test scores and parent agreements signed by parents, as well as coordinating attendance and proficiency with you. Mission statement and goals. Mission statement. At our Sylvan Learning Centers and in our school programs, our ultimate goal is to achieve 100% satisfaction. We pledge to use our best efforts and all reasonable means to meet this goal. We are always available to answer any questions you may have about your child's program, progress, teachers, procedures, or any other issues. We are committed to making a positive difference in your child's future. Guests of the school. We agree to act as guests on our school site. As guests, we will maintain a sense of gratitude that we have been allowed space on the school campus. We agree to respect school teachers and their classrooms, as well as principals and after-school coordinators. We agree to not use school materials. We agree to do all that we can to maintain a positive relationship with our schools, as this is essential for ongoing relationships. Tutor responsibilities. Tutor responsibilities. Complete all assigned Sylvan University online education modules and assigned training sessions. Understand that you are representing Sylvan. Please dress and comport yourself in a professional manner. Please do not wear jeans. Keep ACIT tutoring kit in a safe place. Be sure that materials such as pencils, markers, erasers, math manipulatives are ready prior to each class. Most schools will allow you to store your materials on their site. If you are unable to attend a tutoring session, notify the site coordinator as soon as possible so that a substitute tutor can be contacted. Tutors may be replaced after more than 2 absences. Be aware that you are working to achieve 1 year's academic growth on the post-test. Leave all rooms used for tutoring in better condition than when you arrived. Sylvan University Now or SUN. You'll be given some specific courses to view online. These courses will directly relate to ACIT curriculum and how to teach the direct instruction lessons. This training will discuss operations specific to Baess. To log in, go to www.sylvanu.com. Your student login will be your first and last name. Your password is Sylvan101. Click on the courses that have been pre-assigned to you. Each course is approximately 20 to 30 minutes long. Please email Jana at jana@sylvanpiedmont.com when you have completed the entire coursework. Tutor responsibilities. Create energy and fun in the learning process. It is essential for academic growth, student attendance, and continued positive relationships with schools and districts that our students enjoy their learning process as much as possible. You can achieve these goals when you get to know your students well, students behave better with teachers they like and respect, control the learning environment with positive reinforcement rather than negative, handle issues appropriately, first within the classroom using the rewards of tokens to manage behavior. Next, request assistance from the lead teacher or site coordinator. Standard daily tutoring procedures. Arrive 15 minutes prior to teaching hour. You are compensated for this prep time. Greet students at pickup location. Know where each child is to go after tutoring and know how they are going to be going home. Assist in passing out snacks to each student daily. Follow daily lesson plan, an ACET teacher manual, and math tutors need to engage students by using math manipulatives every hour. Attendance procedures. Fill out the ACET attendance sheet completely within the first 5 minutes of class. Use the attendance sheet as a way to mark the total number of hours the student has attended. This is an easy way to track student hours attended. Leave blank if the student is absent. Site coordinators will review attendance within the first hour of instruction. Here is a sample attendance sheet. You will see that class was not held on Wednesday and that Elizabeth and Jose were both absent on Tuesday. Please also note the Proficiency tab on the right-hand side. We'll talk about more of that in a moment. Proficiency. Please refer to your ACET teacher manual for the 1 to 3 proficiency scale. You will need to evaluate each student's academic proficiency every 2 weeks. Here is a sample rubric for the proficiency of student progress. You will find this in your ACET teacher manual. Here are almost 99 ways to say good job. Try to use 2 or 3 of these for every student every day. Tokens. Benefits. Increases student motivation, increases student self-esteem, improves table management, students receive incentives and gift cards, and we ask that you give 10 to 12 tokens per hour. Manage tokens by indicating on the token tracker each time a student reaches 200 tokens so a gift card can be sent to your site for the student. Tokens are given for effort, behavior, participation, and attendance. Students should receive a total of 10 to 12 tokens per tutoring hour, which includes group tokens. Again, remember that each token is worth 2 points. Elementary school students can also receive a $5 gift card for perfect attendance every 2 weeks. Middle and high school students will receive 2 $5 gift cards for perfect attendance every 2 weeks. They will not receive daily tokens. Students who do not have perfect attendance after 2 weeks can restart the clock after each 2-week period. Be aware, some students may change the token amount on their token tracker, and you'll have to keep an eye on this. Here is a sample token tracker. Compensation and payroll. Compensation for off-site teachers. The hourly rate is $20 an hour. Additional compensation, which is paid at the conclusion of the 30-hour program, includes a $50 training compensation for completing the ACET online training modules as assigned, $50 for completing this tutor training webinar and emailing the completed check for understanding, which you'll find at the end of this training. In addition, you will receive a student attendance bonus goal. If 100% of your students attend all sessions, you will receive a $100 bonus. If students attend all but 2 program days, you will receive a $50 bonus. The teacher attendance bonus goal. If you attend 100% of all your program sessions, you will receive a $100 bonus. If you attend all but 2 program days, you will receive a $50 bonus. Note, checks are dated on the 15th and the last day of the month. Payroll login information. Please take a moment and write this website information down. Your badge ID and PIN will be the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. The first screen will show the words invalid. Click the OK button and proceed to the Worksheet tab on the next page. Find the correct day and add your hours. Make sure to use a colon For example, 2 hours of work would be 2:00. Please save the badge and pin ID screen to your favorites. This will facilitate future logins. Note that you will not receive a check in the mail. To view your check, you will need to log in to this website and input the username and password assigned to you by our payroll person, whose name is Baess. We ask that you submit your hours daily. If you have trouble logging into the system, please contact Baess at 352-489-6343 or at babsnavarra5@yahoo.com. Assessments. Sylvan uses the GMADE and GRADE assessment. The GRADE is the reading assessment, the GMADE is the math assessment. The GRADE and GMADE are diagnostic reading and math tests that determine what developmental skills students pre-K through 12th grade have mastered and where they need instruction or intervention. GRADE and GMADE are group administered, norm referenced, and based on scientific research. You may be asked to help in the administration of these assessments. Grades 4th and up have bubble sheets. There are pre-tests, that's Form A, and post-tests, which are Form B. There's a teacher manual for reading assessments, and we ask to please be sure that students fill out their full name, grade, date of birth, school, and test date on the front side of the answer key. Here is a sample answer sheet for GMADE. Education. Reading. In your reading kit, you will find a teacher lesson manual, anthology books, student resource books, tokens, cups, pencils, markers, and whiteboards, and test results of each student. The ACIT reading lessons will contain the following elements, which are described more in depth in your teacher reading manual. All lessons will contain reading fluency, vocabulary development, comprehension, and younger students will receive phonics, decoding skills, and sight vocabulary instruction as well. Here is a sample ACIT reading lesson. Table management, the art of making it look easy. Good teachers know how to manage their classrooms just as you will need to know how to manage your group of 6 to 8 students. It is essential that you set ground rules and expectations from the minute all the students sit down at your table. This will set the tone for the entire program. Number 1, when all the students have been assembled, take 15 to 20 minutes to introduce yourself, the Sylvan program, and explain to the students why they are participating. Go over the schedule and explain how you plan to handle snack and if the student will be given any breaks during the day. Explain how they will earn tokens. Number 2, being in a Sylvan program is special, and if you treat it this way, so will your students. 3, note, Sylvan teachers are to be addressed as Ms. or Mr. For example, either Ms. Barbara or Ms. Sabadini. This helps to establish you as the adult in charge. 4, ask the students who they are and allow them to take a moment to introduce themselves. Make it a game. Have them give you an adjective to describe themselves, for example. If they are young, have them clap their name in syllables. Be creative. Establish rules that you will stick to for the duration of the program. Examples of rules are in the next slide. Rules and expectations for your students. Let students know that their teacher, their principal, their parents want them to be successful in this program and will support you with consequences should rules not be followed. You are their teacher, not their friend. Set up rules in the beginning and reinforce them every day as needed. 1, students may use the bathroom or get water before or after their sessions with you, not during instruction. They are then to use the bathroom one student at a time. If you have snack time, students may use the bathroom at this time. 2, hands are raised for questions. Students may not speak unless their hands are raised. You will have a mess on your hands if this rule is not followed. 3. They are to be respectful of their peers, their teacher, their classroom, and the Sylvan materials. Be explicit with regard to what respect means. 4. They need to try their best. 5. Explain how you want them to enter and exit the classroom. Younger students expect to line up quietly at the door and wait for instruction. Older students are generally given more freedom, but do not leave a room without permission. Math. In your math kit you will find teacher lesson manual, student resource books, math manipulatives, tokens, cups, pencils, markers, and whiteboards, and test scores for your students. Math manipulatives. You may find some or all of the following manipulatives in your math kit: base 10 blocks, wraparounds, 2 color counters, colored cubes, math links, and teddy bears. Please be sure to use math manipulatives with your students every day. Good math instruction. Each math lesson should include the following: review of prior skill, basic math fact practice, in-depth description of math vocabulary, problem-solving activities, math concepts reinforced through oral and written communication. Here is a sample ACIT math lesson. Teacher evaluations. We believe that all good teachers benefit from evaluation so that we may offer appropriate support as needed. Here are some examples of what we will be looking for during observation. The tutor is available and present before the delivery of services and assumes responsibility for the student until tutoring begins. The tutor or site coordinator assumes responsibility for students after the delivery of services and remains until all students are picked up. The tutor is prepared and begins instruction on time and has instructional materials available for all students. The tutor can describe the learning goal at the start of the activity and the students can repeat it. Attendance is tracked daily. Tutor differentiates instruction to meet the different learning styles of the student. The tutor incorporates and models a variety of instructional strategies to encourage engagement and to build academic skills. And the tutor and student interact with one another in a friendly and respectful way. Check for understanding. Please email jana@sylvanpiedmont.com with answers to the following questions. Number 1. Who do you ask for help if you are having difficulty submitting payroll? 2. How would you describe the academic goals of your students? 3. What impact do you want to make for your group of students? 4. How best can we be supportive and helpful in your efforts to be successful with your students? 5. How should you handle discipline in your classroom? And we thank you for joining the Baess team and helping us to make a difference in children's lives.